Hello my friends, welcome back. It is really not helpful at all. Alright, Mr. Priest, let's go. It's time to play my favorite deck, Cartoon Warrior. So in order to see the feedback for one video, you have to go into Analytics and then go on the Retention tab or Interaction tab and then scroll to see likes versus dislikes. Which is such a hustle, it's such a work just to see how many people liked your video and how many people disliked your video. In order to see the feedback for one video. Imagine having so many videos and you're like keeping track of them. Be like, how many people liked this? Back in my day, you could just see all of that in one place. All of the videos in this side. Likes and dislikes. I hope there is a way to edit that out so you can see that, because it's just, oh my gosh. I feel like they are transitioning into the era of removing that feature, because I don't see any other reason why they are just hiding it so much. Like, it is very important to see how many people like the video and how many people dislike the video. To be honest, I don't like the fact that they removed the dislikes. It's pretty useful to see how many likes a video has. In some cases, it's actually crucial. For example, game releases or big major changes. People upload, for example, big companies upload videos on things or like movies or whatever, music videos or whatever. You want to see how is the feedback going. And the easiest and best feedback is to see the like to dislike ratio, which YouTube had for so many years and was great. Except when it wasn't great, sometimes it went too far because we all know humans love to troll on the internet. And sometimes things are escalating in a very weird way and some creators get cancelled. And even though their new video is completely unrelated to the past videos, the new video gets bad feedback because the person gets cancelled or whatever. You know what I mean. And one of the big reasons is the troll trend where YouTube Rewind got over 11 million dislikes or something. To be honest with you, that's very impressive, and in my opinion that was cool. But I guess they were like, okay, this is very interesting. Maybe we should remove the dislikes. To be honest, I like the dislikes and likes. There are so many videos where people checked the dislikes constantly. Like there is one video I was like checking sometimes too. It's by Rebecca Black or something. Friday music video or something. That was hilarious. Like that's OG YouTube hardcore, like OG YouTube super OG cool stuff. And so many other videos which were famous for how many dislikes they had. I think that's such a cool, neat feature. That is such a cool internet signature. Imagine if like every social media had dislikes and likes. Like TikTok having dislikes. You could see how many people disliked that video. Even though it could be bots. Which actually, well, that's probably the main reason why that happens, because bots, but I guess here we are. Oh, by the way, did you know that over 70% of the internet traffic is being done by artificial intelligence, which I call slop. There is nothing intelligence about that, but here we are. Mr. Priest, what's going on? Priestorino Cappuccino. You know, I wish we invested more, like, for example, the government. I wish they invested more into... Sorry, there's a weird, small little fly. Okay, I'll go back to that in a second. Dang, that's good, okay. Oh, I should have done this instead. That's fine, I can do it. I can still do it. I can still do it. I wish the government invested more into human intelligence and they were hiring people, government-related topics and questions to help normal citizens with their government paperwork, because this is what happened to me last week and probably next week, because I need a lot of help with my paperwork. It's so much work, you don't know how to do it yourself. And I really wish I could ask a government person to help me with paperwork, because there's nothing more infuriating than going to a government building and making some paperwork and they are like, oh, you need this, or you have completed the wrong form, or this permit requires the other permit. You cannot get this permit without the other permit. See what I'm talking about? I wish there was a way to ask on the internet or even call them, hey, how do I do this? How do I make that? You cannot call the government, especially here in my country. No one is going to answer. There is a way to call them, but just only for making an appointment or something basic, not for in detail private information exchange, which 100% should happen. Like, there's so many people that don't know what's going on and how to do things. And that's me. Like, buying a phone? No problem. Simple. Buying a house? No problem. Easy. Building a house? That's where we draw the line. That's where you draw the line. Isn't there a Mr. Priest? Making a child? Easy, no problem. Adopting a child? No. Impossible. As if the child is not better living with a loving family rather than living with no one. This is the government, I guess. Whatever. As if I'll do that. Just saying, those are just vague, simple, basic examples, alright? Katoon, please. Katoon coming through, please. Minotauran, I'll take. I'll take. I'll take. Look at this beautiful man. A man cannot be beautiful, he's handsome. Actually, speaking of handsome, I've heard somebody saying to a girl that she's handsome. And I was like, huh, I thought you were saying handsome only to a man. I thought you say to a girl she's beautiful, and to a man he's handsome. But you can actually say to a girl also that she's handsome. Didn't know that. didn't know that. Do you have a big... That would have been better before. But it's okay. Katoon is pretty humongous. Katoon is pretty behemoth. Man, you can tell today is very hot. It's already so hot. It's not even 12 PM and it's over 35 degrees. Which Americans would be like, 35 degrees, that's so cold. It's Celsius, not Fahrenheit. I should say over 90 degrees. Because they know what that means. You know, I've seen the forecast for the United States. You guys are getting over 110 degrees Fahrenheit. 110 degrees Fahrenheit. That's over 40 degrees Celsius. That's crazy. Google gave me this. This is the picture I took in spring. Look how beautiful this is. It's such a beautiful flower. I miss spring so much. Oh, this one is even much. This smells really good, by the way. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Hey, dude, that's my chicken. This is my rooster. That thing makes so much noise. And here's a hen. This is not a chicken, this is a hen. Not the same thing. A chicken is a small hen or rooster. It's a small, it's between a chick and the big thing. The big thing. Wait, he got so much armor too. When? That's very cool, to be honest. Dude, I got 800 plus armor. Let's go. Red tape. What does that? Like, I've seen so many people saying red tape into the... Like, what does that mean? Man, Dirty Red is such a dumb card. I can't believe we can play so many. Just give me Katoon and end this. Pretty sure Katoon... Oh, wait, Katoon can do only 200 damage. We're screwed. Your wish is my suggestion. That's so little because he has so much damage. I mean, armor. You know, at some point I'll just get an AC because I'm just too hot. Or move into Antarctica. Antarctica, here I go. It's minus 300 Celsius in there. No, it's not. It's absolute zero in there. You're freezing. You know, maybe Katoon can do more than 100 damage. A recurring dream. Wait, what? So weird. Huh? Interesting. Oh, maybe they just did that. That's the thing. Yank. 1,000 armor. Ba-bam. Ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-bam. Shazam. Ba-bam. Ba-bam, ba-bam, Shazam. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Cartoon! Okay. Ba-bam, Katoon, Katoon, Katoon. I should have taken a screenshot of that. It's fine, I'm recording. I'm recording in 4K, I can take a screenshot from there. Sorry, I'm just teaming. Oh god, Blizzard, don't ban me for playing the biggest Katoon. Please. Oh man, imagine being banned for playing fun cards. There was too much animation and Blizzard sped that up, probably. Smash like and subscribe now. Mr. Priestarino. Mr. Priestarino. Let's go, buddy. I've seen that I've heard and I've seen that ABM is making a CPU with 0.7 nanometers with folding technology, which I've seen in Huawei things, which makes me very excited. If you don't know, I'm a very big nerd about CPU.
I can't do that.
The nerd in me says amazing. Normal people be like, iPhone 17 Pro Max? Good. I want ultimate perfection. Speaking of perfection, Mr. Priest, how are you doing? Diamonds. You know, I've seen a clip of Steven Universe. I keep seeing that episode. I love that episode where Steven shatters Jasper. That's one of my favorite episodes. Extremely controversial. Extremely controversial, but in my opinion is very awesome. Like, so amazing. I wish I could see it again, but I don't know how it's called and what season and where to watch it. But that's one of my favorite episodes. Where there's like humans in there and they're having fun and they're like living a perfect life, basically. No work, no job, just doing whatever. I wouldn't mind getting some NPC behavior for time to time. Since I'm becoming very main player character, I'm kind of tired of that. From time to time you want to become an NPC. A new CPU is coming. And also the RAM prices are disgusting, so... Also SSD prices. But I have to hand it to Samsung. I have Samsung SSDs, I don't have any other SSDs. Besides, I do have one from SanDisk, which kind of disappointed. But maybe it's because it's in a PCIe 3.0 and it is a PCIe 4.0 SSD and goes to much lower speeds. But quite disappointing because the difference between PCIe 3.0 or M.2 3.0 gen. So much stupid nerd stuff, I love it. The speed is the same. Almost the same, if not the same. Between... Okay. Between a SATA SSD, which is 6 gigabits. It's very annoying that they're doing that. They're doing that stupid scam with gigabits instead of gigabytes. It's basically 6 gigabits divided by 8, which is not even 1 gigabyte. So it's so bad. It's like I can do the math right now. So here we are. Yeah. This is the theoretical max speed. This is in megabytes. No megabits, megabytes. I learned that. It's still very silly. I just don't like the fact that... Why did he invent that? That makes no sense. That's just such a big marketing boringness. Whatever. Let's be real. That's... Nobody's using megabits. Oh. Yeah, megabits. Megabytes. See, I confuse it. It's so confusing. It's easy to confuse when it's similar. Megabits, megabytes, super similar. Gigabits, gigabytes, terabits, terabytes. So similar. But we all know they did that for marketing, because bigger the number, better. Just like 5G. There is no difference between 5G and 4G in the real world. Because the 5G signal cannot penetrate walls, the 4G can, a little bit better, which provides similar speed. But the real difference is when you're outside. That is the big difference. 5G when you're outside and you have full bars, well, that's the real deal. But most of the people, they use their phones in their house, most likely. Like, are you using your phone outside all the time? Probably not. Maybe when you're calling somebody. But you don't need super extra 5G when you're calling somebody, right? Nobody does. The max you can... Even 3G was good enough for calling somebody. And I'm talking about like FaceTime or WhatsApp or like whatever chat you're doing. It's good enough. Sorry for boring you with stupid things. What was I saying? I was doing the stupid math. This is the theoretical max speed for a SATA 3 SSD, which is going roughly around 5.5, maybe 480. 480 megabytes per second, which is plenty for most people. But the SSD Gen 5 goes to, even realistically, like maybe 14. Oh, Katoon is not big enough. Katoon is not big enough. Such a perfect specimen. Goodness mio Dio. This is DDR. This is PCIe Gen 5 M.2 SSD. This is the real speed. This is in megabytes. And usually they advertise it as this. But some people advertise it as this. Which is not real. This is gigabits, bits, gigabits. See, so confusing. It's probably roughly 128 gigabits, 128 gigabits. But I'm pretty sure they're working on PCIe Gen 6. I've seen AMD working on it, which is so cool. I'm such a big nerd. I love it. Isn't there a Mr. Priest boy? They're already working and they have benchmarks for DDR6 random memory access, aka RAM. But they are most likely working on HMAR, high bandwidth memory access, random memory access. Abbreviations, acronyms, not my biggest point. I mean, nobody would say random memory access all the time. Just say RAM or CPU. Nobody says central processing unit, graphics processing unit. That's too much work. My goodness, this guy is stealing my cards too much. How could you do that? My beautiful face!
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
I'm actually scared. He's gonna destroy my beautiful face. You know, my ISP advertises a gigabit of internet. But it's not a gigabyte. It's basically 940, which they are allowed to call it a gigabit even though it's 940 megabits. But in reality, is 112 or 128. Nobody knew about those when I was a child. It's kind of interesting how nobody told me anything. Surely this guy is on Spectrum. Okay, we are getting cooked, aren't we? He's on the Spectrum. Oh, that is so good. Ah. Can do that. Huh. Dang. Small little cells, which are a little bit different apart from like the transistors in your CPU, which is fascinating, but still extremely impressive. It's extremely impressive. Well, I wish he wasn't this aggressive, otherwise... Oh. Okay, we're fine. I'm thinking between destroying him or not. I destroyed him. Second-hand phone is great. It's fine. The phone smelled like cigarettes. It took me like a week or two. That's why it was cheap, probably. Like, if you are a non-smoker, you can immediately notice the other person, even though never seen them smoking. You can smell them. Like the smoking smell, it's really, really dense. My gosh, it's so hot in here. I'm literally sweating. Actually sweating. More than the usual. Because it's still sweating. Don't forget to use the soap. Soap. To be honest, there is some soaps that are completely useless. For example, I have one type of soap that's hydrating. It doesn't clean me very well. That's why I have another one from a cheaper brand, which is much better. I mean, soap is just fat plus some thing, I forgot how it's called. It's super simple. My grandma used to make soap, which was very cool because it's a literal chemical reaction, which is so fun. But it's pretty cool. Just like calcium, people used to make a cool chemical reaction with calcium and literally paint their houses. Isn't that cool? Even though it was not the best. The smell was great though. The smell was great. The smell of calcium on your walls. I don't know how it's called in English, to be honest. It's basically just calcium oxide. Or calcium carbonate. I forgot. My chemistry was not that bad. It's the new paint for your house, which is truly amazing because you do it once. I prefer it white. Some people prefer to put a color into it. That's too much work. Every room white. I know that might seem basic. Every room on the inside and outside to be white. This one is not white. This is kind of like a little bit yellow white, which I told my mother I don't like it. The whole house looks like this. I know you might say it looks like a hospital because hospitals are white. It's also better to tell if a house is clean. Since it's all white, it's quite easy to spot some, if the house has been kept clean. So, it's good. Oh wow, Doll Mothercry, let's go. Wow, that was fun. That gets dirty. You can just get new painting and just paint over. No need to match the color because sometimes, and this happened, the color of the painting I had before did not match the new one I found because it's quite difficult to find the same one. Like, sometimes they're not manufacturing the same paint color. You know, that's the same with dyeing your hair color too, which I never did. Which I should have. Never done. I got you. Yeah, I'm not doing that. To be honest, I tried a chemical reaction, which is cool. That was fun. I used... how is that called? HO3 or O3? Oxygen peroxide? Whatever that is. I forgot. Which is a cool chemical reaction which basically oxidizes your pigment in your hair, and from black it becomes reddish yellow. Which I did try and it was cool. What's mage? A random bot or some sort versus my Katoon, which I'm not going face. I want to play Katoon. Just go face Chris. This guy is just not worth it. You're not worth it, Chris. Oh, how can you say that? Oh, bro, what? Yeah, my opponent is officially a bot. This is incredible. To be honest, where I'm okay with AI is in video games. And I'm not talking about the game to be DLSS something to make it look something. I'm talking about the neural engine to make NPC smart. Make NPCs smart. For example, in Minecraft, we all know villagers in Minecraft are very not smart. What if they give them a little bit of AI, since most of the new CPUs are having integrated NPU, aka neural processing unit. Instead of just a central processing unit, they also have an NPU and TPU, some of them, and most of them they also have GPUs, which you can run from one tiny chip, run everything. And they are doing unified memory these days, so which is better for small form factor devices, but maybe not.